And here we are again with some more horrible packs. I just want to vent to begin the video because historic domination was such, there's not a word in the English dictionary that can describe it but a grind. It was just definitely a fucking grind. I was so burnt out on 2K after I finished historic domination that I was actually happy that I do have midterms coming up and I have tests to study for, because then I have a legitimate excuse to not play this game. It was so fucking annoying to get, even with my domination guide and how easy I made it to get the 3 stars in domination, it was still a grind even for me, and I was someone who was able to knock out maybe like 10 games a day in domination, maybe 15. One day I actually did that. At one day I did 15 games of historic domination in one fucking day. That was the grind. And I am here to tell you that honestly, straight up right now, if you're watching this video, whether it be for the Amethyst Pippen or just to see what I did get from the packs, if you do not want the Amethyst Scottie Pippen, I would not recommend doing historic domination. But that's just first of all, alright? I've seen people that had amazing luck. They know who they are. They know who they are because I'm pretty sure they're watching this video. Got Tracy McGrady, Chris Mullin, and Dominique Wilkins all at the same fucking time before they would even make it to the All-Star games, I think. Whereas me, on the other hand, where we get to the Pistons pack, which is a perfect example as it pops up, there's so many people on the Pistons that would have been excellent to get, especially if I have so many pullable goals, being Rip, being Chauncey, being Big Ben Wallace, and I pulled fucking Eldon Campbell. Are you kidding me? I look through the market and there's so many people that the Ben Wallaces are all over the place, the Rips are all over the place. Just so many people are getting really good pulls off of domination. And the thing is, actually 2K made it so I think you can't get anyone that is over, I think, at 89 overall. You can't get Amethyst, which is for one, but I've yet to see somebody with an 89 overall. Like, I've been looking out for the Suns Amari, because him is not an Amethyst, he's at 89 overall. And I pull Alonzo, the old Heat Alonzo, which is kind of bad luck because I haven't seen him since... Yeah, that is basically it. That means I'm just going to get dunked on for the whole year in 2K. That is horrible luck. That is like pulling Brandon Knight. Anyway, I was on the lookout for the Suns Amari, right? Because 2K made it so that, I don't even know if it was like this to begin the year, but they make it so that you can pull Amethyst in domination packs. I don't know if they made it like that once they fixed that glitch that everybody was doing that did fuck up the market for Amethyst players. But they did this. I know the Amethyst pull rate is even lower in normal packs, and then I'm not sure if that is when them did take them out of historic packs to make it even worse. But you can't pull Amethyst from historic packs, but you could have pulled them before from regular packs, because I know someone who pulled a Harden in the Rockets pack. I understand to an extent why they wouldn't want you to be able to pull Amethyst in the historic packs, because you're basically releasing probably the most OP cards of the year already, not counting Throwback Thursday packs. So I understand that they wouldn't want to let Amethyst out in the historic domination packs, at least, right? But no, they basically don't want to let any of the actual good cards out in the historic domination packs, which is basically it. The best cards that I've seen is like the people from the Pistons, basically the Ben Wallace. That's about it. The 87 overall is the highest that I've seen. The Suns Amari is apparently going to be a Throwback Thursday player rather than a historic player, even though the 05 Suns was an option to beat in, what, not an option, was a team to beat in historic domination. So it makes me wonder, how did they differentiate between what was going to be a historic player, what was going to be a Throwback Thursday player, and if they did just not want to give us really good players in historic domination, period. Because like I said, the Ben Wallace is the best one that I've seen. For example, another one that could have been in the historic domination pack but was not, and I have not seen it anywhere on any market on Xbox One ever. Let me know if you're on PS4 and saw him. Sean Kemp, I think, is at 87 overall. Nothing crazy, alright? But it's Sean Kemp, is the good one from the Sonics. But I have not seen him on the market, and I don't think anybody has pulled him against the Super Sonics. I don't think that is possible, and I think he's going to be in Legend packs or something of the sort, because I have not seen him one time, although he should be extremely pullable with his rating. But he is Sean Kemp, so he's going to be a popular legend, and everybody's going to want him, and everybody would be more inclined to spend money on packs to actually get him. So there's a lot of conspiracy theories that could happen here, but the point is, I had shit luck. Now I'm trying to find a reason why there is shit luck in general, because there's rare to find people who actually had good luck in historic domination so far. Now, to save you some torture time, before we get up to the All-Star packs, which should be in another minute or two, then you'll see who the best pulls that I got from this overall. But before I got up to the All-Star packs, basically my best pull was just, I think, Larry Nance from the Cavs, which is like the second or third game into the domination mode completely. Larry Nance gold worth like 7k. That is what I think I did sell him for, 7k. And that is the point that I'm trying to make, that basically in historic domination it seems that you're so inclined to get these silver players that are worth almost nothing. There's a couple here and there, obviously, that I can make some MT off of. Jason Williams, Del Curry, Dennis Scott, Kendall Gill in the Hornets pack. Kendall Gill right now, I'm telling you right now, I might even do a hidden gem video on him at some point this year. He is probably the best person that, as I speak of Del Curry, he is probably the best person, Kendall Gill, that you can use to begin that all bronze road to playoff seed. Go and look at his stats, and I think that will speak for itself. 84 mid-range, 90 driving dunk. Moving on, Del Curry I did get from the Charlotte Hornets pack, and I could have sold him, and I did, and I made like 10,000 MT from it. Horace Grant also made about 7,500 MT from selling him as well. So the good thing is that some of these silvers are sellable as of right now until legend packs come out, or however them going to do legends. They are sellable as for right now. So if you want to make any kind of profit off of Historic Domination, you should get it done as soon as possible while you can actually still sell these guys for something at all. But you're inclined to get these silver players that aren't even worth anything at all most of the times, and if you're lucky and you get a gold, it's a really horrible gold, to be honest with you. And I haven't seen any of the really popular golds that people would actually want yet, like I did mention the Suns Amari. So I don't know how the Historic Domination pack luck did work out or how they have it set up. And here's a little glitch that you will notice when you get up to the 97-98 Lakers. You will get 2 packs. I don't know if they're going to fix it, but everybody I spoke to got this happening to them as well. When you get to the 97-98 Lakers, you will get 2 player packs. That's why you will notice a lot of 97-98 Lakers players are flooded on the market, because twice as many of them came out. So that is why you'll see a lot of Nick Van Exels, lots of Eddie Jones, and Eddie Jones is more overpowered than ever this year. I don't know if I would redo a hidden gem video on him because I did him last year, but if you do not have an Eddie Jones and you need a shooting guard small forward that can do a little bit of everything, I'm not kidding when I say he is the best 3D athletic kind of small forward shooting guard player in this game right now, next to Paul George. He is the best that you're going to find. Now while I'm up to the Spurs pack, this is a good example of what I was saying earlier. Tim Duncan them could have easily given him out in this pack, the young one, because the Throwback Thursday Tim Duncan them probably going to give out is the same one as last year, the year him did win MVP. So there is no harm in giving out his rookie card in this normal historic pack, but they decided not to do it, so I don't know what is up with that. I don't know if people like him are just really rare in the historic packs, but let me know if you've seen them, because I haven't even seen him on the auction house either. There goes the Larry Nance, as I said I did get. And now we're up to the Eastern and Western Conference and the All-Star packs. This is where the good shit comes in. This is where shit is supposed to get real, alright? This is where the luck is supposed to turn around, alright? This is where I'm guaranteed a gold legend, no bullshit silvers. This is where I get a good player, all or nothing, alright? This is what I played the historic Dom for. Bruh. Are you fucking kidding me? Mo Cheeks, he is the definition of shit. He is so shit that he's named after Cheeks. That's where shit comes from. Are you serious right now? Mo Cheeks, that's what I led up to. That is literally the worst player that you could have gotten out of the Eastern Conference pack, period. I could have pulled silver Jason Williams and been able to sell him for like 20,000 because he's popular, but I pulled Mo fucking Cheeks. That sums up Historic Domination for me. I pulled Jerry Lucas out of the Western pack, and he's not even worth that much, to be honest with you. He was like 7,000, 10,000, something like that, but he's better this year because rebounding is a lot better. If you have high rebounding stats, you're going to grab boards. It's not that much reliance on height anymore because he was undersized. In the All-Star pack, I pull a James Worthy that's not even in collections yet, but finally The Rock has gotten. The bad boy Scottie Pippen Amethyst. I honestly think this might be he's probably not going to end up being, because you know 2K all in all, but he's probably going to be the best Pippen that we're going to see in the game for a very long time. And some people don't believe me, but I genuinely think so, because this is a Pippen that can shoot. Alright, that is why I think he's going to be one of the best. This Pippen has a 90 mid-range, moving and standing, I think. He does everything that Pippen usually does. You know, him can rebound, him can run the ball, him going to lock up defensively with a 95 on-ball, steal, all of that. But to top it all off, him have a 90 mid-range. And the only Pippen that I see beating him, unless they make some super OP one like last year, the only Pippen that can top him is the one from 95, 96 that can shoot 3-pointers. And he always has like an 87 rating or something like that. That's the only one that has even a chance to top this Pippen. And as of right now, I'm completely satisfied with the Pippen. I've used him here and there, and I really do like him. The mid-range makes a huge difference, and he's a threat from everywhere, and he's still going to dunk all over the fucking place. Now, looking back in retrospect, would I say that Historic Domination was worth it? I think if you want the Pippen, it is, because because it's a huge addition to your lineup at this point in the year. But just be prepared because it's one hell of a grind and it's hard to get pulls that are really worth anything. So at this point in the year, you probably want to do it now while you can get some silvers that can still sell for a bit, so you don't feel like you're just losing all your time and wasting your life on this. And finally, if you're having any trouble finishing Domination yourself, then be sure to check out my video on how to get 3 stars every time in every game, simple and quick. And be sure to also check out the regular version of this pack opening where I opened all the Domination packs from every current NBA team, which I probably had a lot better luck in that as well. Annotations to both of those videos should be on the screen right now. If you have any other questions, be sure to tweet me, and if you retweet the link of my opening every current Domination pack in the NBA, my previous Domination pack opening, then you enter the giveaway for 50k MT to get your team started this year in my team. And I will give away that 50k MT tomorrow, which is October 9th, and I think that's about it.